everybody? What's going on with ya? Alright, gotta stay back so I won't look like an alien. Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Smartsistah show, and I am your host, Smartsistah. And today, ooh, I got two coons of the week. So I'll get to that in a second. But the first thing I want to talk about today, let me take these off for a minute. Biden and his executive order that he signed into law this week. As Shula King, the comedian, says, can anybody tell me what the hell did the executive order say? Now, my executive producer, my sister, she know who she is, Shantisa, sent me the link to the executive order, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna waste the next few minutes of my life and read this damn thing. So I already know it's gonna be talking loud and saying nothing. So anyway, I go to the link, pull up the thing, and it's even in the title says underserved communities. So he can't even bring himself to say black. That was the first tip off. Okay, I started reading and reading and reading some more and reading some more. Blah, blah. I swear I thought I was Charlie Brown with the teacher. But won't. Wasn't saying a damn thing. All it did, and basically, I heard that, and I need to go look it up for myself, but the executive order was one almost the exact same thing that your boy Obama signed into law back when he was president. So it's not even an original thought. That's what kills me about this administration and all y'all bisexuals that want to keep taking up for this man. He can't. They don't even have the respect for us as a people to come up with at least a new damn line of bullshit. They keep warming over and saying the same shit. And all it did was give a laundry list of what problems are, what we should be working on, what is going on, and the abuses. And then even toward the bottom of it, it said how things need to be for underserved communities and the black community. So he still can't just give us something. It still got to include somebody else other than us. And we're the reason he's in the office right now. That's what kills me. I'm just like, excuse me. If it was not for all them black women that strolled to the polls, your old ass wouldn't even be sitting up in there. But then we get no respect because he writes all this BS. There's no money discussed, no timetables, no nothing. So you can go on all day long about the problem. We already suffer from the paralysis of analysis. Okay? What did he say? There are specific things in all the other executive orders that are some tangibles. We still get no tangibles. He talking crazy. You know, all this stuff. And some of y'all are going to be, ooh, look, he wrote us a executive order. And it do say some things that can help us. But it's not saying how. It's saying what we should do here, what we should do there, but it's no how. How are we going to do it? How are we going to put some money behind it? How are we going to set up where we know we've moved from point A to point B? None of that. But too many of y'all, and then the coons that have been put in place to, co-sign on it, they gonna be happy as a lark. And that brings me to the Coon of the Week. One of them, the first one, Cory Booker. Now he's sitting up here going on and how wonderful this executive order is and yada yada woo woo, and he thinks it's great. And no, you just bought and paid for. That's what a coon is, and that's what he is. How can anybody in their right damn mind, anybody, put up with some mess like this that has no real goals or tangibles in it? And he the main one. So you already know what time it is with him. You've been knowing what time it is with him ever since he ran for president. He ain't about shit. He just there to get some money. And I'm surprised, I guess, is Rosario still, Rosario Dawson is my girlfriend. Rosario was supporting Bernie. And I can't see her being with no dude that's sitting up here co-signing on Biden, riding his jock. Okay, so that probably won't be lasting long if they ain't broke up already. But give me a break, Coon. And here we are, we still in 2021, some of us house Negroes still trying to keep massa happy, because in the United States, that's what it boils down to. Either you gonna keep massa happy or you gonna catch hell and be independent. One of the two. And all of y'all getting ready to start with some bullshit. That brings me to Coon number 2 for the week, Condoleezza Rice. I don't know, I don't watch The View, but I went and watched this segment just because I heard this heifer. And there y'all go, oh my God, she's the first black Secretary of State. You can't talk about, I can talk about her because she didn't do shit for us. What? And she had the unmitigated gall on The View to sit up there and talk about critical race theory, and that I don't believe that we should have anything that would make white children feel guilty or feel bad about history because blah 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 blah. And I grew up in Alabama, and I feel that we can still talk about history without what? Damn your own people and how they were treated, how our tongues cut out on the boat on the way over here so we couldn't talk, all the way to in the 60s when 4 little girls was blown up in a church in Alabama where her ass is from. And I've even heard old tales that it almost could have been her in there. Okay, but she went home to do something and came back, and then the church burnt up. Okay, so you're going to, in your brain as a coon, you always have masses feelings, and everything else is more important than your own. Now, what about our black children? How they was called niggas, how they was treated, how we was dogged out. Oh, damn that. Even though that's a part of our history, it is our history. We don't want to make white children feel bad about who they are and their history. We have to, I guess, tap dance around the shit because it is what it is. In all of its ugliness, these white kids do need to know what their damn ancestors did. Or what the hell? What about us? Now, how you could sit your black ass there and say some bullshit like that when you don't give a damn about your own people? So see what I'm saying, my brothers and sisters, we gotta leave these motherfuckers in the dust. We don't need them. They're not doing anything for us. And if I hear one motherfucker, well, the first this, the first that, the first, who gives a shit? First, last, second, 100th? Doesn't matter if you don't do shit for us. And then that brings me to Howard University. A friend of mine just sent me the pictures and all this shit. Now you got the president, the vice president of the United States of America that attended Howard, which is named after a white man, by the way. They got mold and they can't sleep in their rooms and shit is all raggedy and fucked up. But where is Vice President Harris at this point? You used the Negroes to stroll to the polls, all the Greeks and everybody black, and we gotta wear our chucks and pearls, which I fucking didn't. Okay, because I told y'all what she was and who she was, but you didn't believe me. But now you've seen it. Now this is her alma mater. You mean to tell me you would leave your child on the ground sleeping outside in a damn sleeping bag or on the floor and all because the facilities are that fucked up? And you supposed to be raising money. I done had people tell me, oh, you went to Marquette. You went to that white school. You know, blah, blah, blah. Well, Marquette ain't got to worry about me giving them no money. But then they got their shit and they can keep it state of the art. Where's all y'all black billionaires, millionaires, hundredaires, whatever, that went to the damn school that you can't keep the shit open and fixed yourself without begging white folks for money? So see, dog, don't give me that bullshit. Okay, you talking all that black shit, but you can't even keep your own goddamn school open. You still got your hand out to white corporations. So miss me with that. Ain't no way my child would be at Howard sleeping on the goddamn ground. And it's about to be wintertime. And you got the vice president of the United States. Oh, she can't do nothing? She can't pull some money? She can't demand that some people go in there and fix that damn thing? See what I'm talking about? She don't give a fuck. She got what she wanted out of y'all black asses. Now she don't need you. She married to her little Jewish husband. And she got the office she wanted. So, she done ski-weed on her way somewhere. Okay? Y'all ought to be embarrassed. Honestly. How can this happen? And then what you gonna do? Go beg some white folks. Could y'all please give us the money to fix our school? Because we sleeping. It's too much mold in here. We ain't got no Wi-Fi. And you know what? Sometimes I can understand why white folks do what the fuck they do. They don't give a fuck and don't need your black ass until midterms 2022 and then the new whole thing in 2024. Then they'll come knocking on your door and talking and how we can't allow Trump back in, and they gonna give you a whole song and dance. But when you needed them, they wasn't no fucking where to be found. So who's the dummy? Who's the big dummy? You don't have to vote for shit if you don't want to. You don't have to keep supporting somebody that's clearly letting you know they don't give a fuck. And as I said in another post, Trump gave more money to HBCUs than any other president, including Obama. Look the shit up yourself. Okay, while y'all talking all this shit. And I'm not a Trump supporter by a long shot. But what I'm saying, the truth is the truth. The truth is the lie. I'm going to tell the truth on everybody. White folks, black folks, any folks that I think are wrong and taking advantage of shit and are fucked up. I'm going to say it. Okay, whoever it is. So what y'all going to do? These kids laying on the ground, what y'all going to do? What y'all going to do? I didn't go to Howard, and though I've given money to black schools, not Howard, but to other black schools, even though I did go to Marquette University, who will never see a dime from me. They got enough when I was there. Okay? So, they ain't got nothing to worry about. What's wrong with y'all black schools that you can't raise enough money and among your own graduates to keep your shit open? So you can't talk about white folks on one hand and then got your hand out begging in the other one. Make up your damn mind. Which one is it going to be? And if you keep running up behind white folks begging them for money, they're the ones that really run the school, not you. That's why you ain't heard a damn peep from a lot of them damn HBCU presidents when Trump was in there, because he the one gave them some money and saved their asses. So we just got to go on that and deal with it, because it's the damn truth. Okay, so I'm so done. I'm so done. So like I said, I want y'all to go read that damn executive order and see the bullshit, and then watch these two coons once again, Cory Booker and Condoleezza Rice. There's more worried about white folks, more worried about their feelings, more worried about what they do than their own people. So we need to boot their ass. That's why I'm doing a Coon of the Week, so you can be clear on those of us that are for us and those that are not. And we need to start kicking to the curb the people that are not for us. Because what the hell? What do you need them for? They not doing anything for you. I don't understand. So stop voting for bullshit. Now, I've said it a million times. We need to work on a local level, because that's where you have more control. Your city councils, your mayors, the governor. And I forgot who said it. George Wallace, I think, or whatever, said something about, once you get past a governorship, government ain't worth a damn. It's all bought and paid for. And that's the truth. So get involved if you want to keep voting. Get involved on a local level and get some people in there that can do something for you. Look at Warnock in Georgia right about now. Him and Herschel Walker running neck and neck. Why? Because the white folks are supporting Herschel Walker like gangbusters. And I'll be damned if he might not win. So y'all black folks better get out and do whatever you got to do to keep Warnock in, if that's what you want to do. But it's about to be rough in this bitch. And my thing is, here the Democrats supposedly got the House and the Senate, and they still can't get shit done. You got the two Democratic senators riding shit, cinema and mansion or whatever, do what the fuck they want. How come somebody ain't took them for a long walk off a short pier and made sure they fall in line? That's what Republicans do. So here you got the House and the Senate, and you still can't pass shit. You still can't do shit. Because the Democrats and the Republicans are two wings on the same damn bird. And the sooner black folks understand that and know that they don't neither party give a shit about you, then maybe you can start demanding some things for your own people. Because as it stands right now, you're not getting a damn thing. Nothing. Okay? So let me see, let me put my glasses on. That is it for today. Please come to my YouTube channel and subscribe, leave comments, do whatever. You can also find, I'm going to start doing a show on Wednesdays, and I've been lacking, but I'm getting ready to get it started so we can start talking about intergenerational trauma, which I've talked about before, but I'm gonna go back in, because that's why you have coons. That's why you have sellouts. Okay, we are still suffering almost on a genetic level the fear and the bullshit that has been pumped in our heads as a people, and we got to start being more independent. End of story. And maybe when you see your own personal IGT, then you can understand it when you see it in other people. Have a little compassion and humanity, because that's what my elder is trying to teach me. Because see, my compassion, I love y'all, but damn, some of y'all I have no compassion for. I have no compassion for a coon. Okay, but that's what my IGT, that's what I gotta work on. So that's the point. If you can see your own and why you act and do and say some of the things that you say and do, then you can see it in another black person. Have a little compassion for them and help them to find their own way and help them to find their own IGT so they can understand theirs, which then that means they can go to the next person. So basically, person by person by person by person by person, we all start doing this, then we will understand why a lot of this stuff happens, and we don't have to keep banging our head trying to figure shit out, because it's all right there. We just gotta face it. And that's why I did a rant this week on Tariq Nasheed and Umar Johnson. See, a lot of them play off of our need to be united as a people, but it's for their own personal gain. Now, I'm not saying neither one of them isn't pro-black or whatever, but my thing is this. Like I said in my rant, if white folks ain't coming for them, they ain't about shit. Because y'all already know anybody black that's doing anything that is being effective in the community, they come for them. Okay? So the fact that them two been around forever and a day lets you know ain't nothing happening there. White folks ain't worried about neither one of them. All they doing is taking your money and taking care of themselves. Period. And do I think you shouldn't take care of yourself if you call yourself a leader and organizer? Sure, you should. We gotta quit equating being broke with being an activist. Don't get me wrong, but by the same token, don't keep taking people's money and you don't follow through on shit. Umar been raising money for a damn decade and still ain't got shit. Tariq's art of macking ass, same thing. Put out a little stuff. It's just like a crack dealer. Get you hooked on a little bit, then you come back and come back and come back. You raising money. In the area where he is sewn up, done. White folks did that a long time ago. They trying to get a rail system done in that area so white folks can come and be black and experience a little blackness and then get their ass back on a train and go home. Okay? That's the area that's getting built up there, and all them buildings, all that shit is pretty much taken up already. So I don't know where he talking about. He already talking about permit problems and shit, and see, you done gave him all this money. That's to just pay his damn bills, and he'll play you along for a little while until he needs some more. Wake up, people. Now, somebody like me, somebody like Tim Black, somebody like some of these other folks out here trying to keep y'all informed and tell you stuff, Bob TV. I love his station, too. All these brothers and some sisters, too, trying to keep y'all informed, and we got they are begging for money. I guess I need to start begging, too. You know, give us $2-3 to try, because we sticking our neck out here. White folks to chop it off. We trying to help. But can we get money? But if I was talking about the art of macking, or repeating shit 3 times, repeating shit 3 times, repeating shit 3 times, like Umar, then maybe I could get a couple of dollars. Okay? That's how that go. So anyway, I am done now, and I'm going to try to turn this, let me put my glasses back on, turn this phone line up. Let's see here. Here we go, people. Here we go. All right. I'm trying to get this phone number up. So, here we go. There you go. If you want to call in, please do. And that'll be the end of this show for right now. I'll try to wait and see if I can get a couple of calls. But thank you for coming through. As you see, it's starting to look a little better. I'm getting my stuff together a little better for this live show. And I will keep doing this every Sunday at 6 and try to get more consistent, because I really want us to build a community where we can really start staying informed and start moving forward and heal what's in us so we can unite better. All that has been programmed in us, so we got to undo that and do what we got to do to move forward, because this getting the critical mass at this point in time. It's about to be some shit going down. So anyway, Thanks again. You can go to my website, smartsistah.com. That's where you can catch some other shows, my podcast. I usually turn these shows into podcasts, so if you want to listen to them later, you can. And I have a Patreon page on there that you can join for as little as $1 a month. Whatever you can do to help a sister out would be greatly appreciated. And I'm going to start keeping more of this content coming, and so we can stay abreast of what's going on that's in our best interest. That's who I'm looking out for, Black people. So anyway, if there are any people out there that would like to call, go ahead. I'll wait a few moments, and let me go to my phone line and see. But I thank you guys. It's been good. I really enjoy the feedback I get, and though I already got some folks driving me talking about Tariq. They follow him like groupies. And I bet not say nothing about they boy, but y'all know me, and I will. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, everybody. We can do this. We can do this. It's all right. So I'm going to wait here and see if I can get some calls. That's another thing. If you do watch, if you could tell a friend or whatever, I have not been marketing the shows the way I should, and I'm going to get on that and really try to build our community, because I've been having so much going on in my life as well. But this is important to me. I really appreciate y'all, and I really hope that I am giving some people some information that they can use to make their lives better, because life is short, and like I said, I got more time behind me than in front of me, so I'm trying to do all that I can at the moment to help my people and for us to move forward, because that's all you got. That's all you got. You can try to help as many people as you can and do what you can and live your best life, because trust me, I live my best life. I have a ball. Okay, and that's all that you can do, because we are only here for a set amount of time, and that's it. That is it. What else can I say? Let me see if I can get somebody on here. So if all y'all Tariq people or Umar people pissed at me, call, say something. Okay. Here go one.
Call from.
This is Linda.
To accept.
Hello.
Yes, this
Hey.
Smart.
Linda, what's up, girl?
Hey, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
I am well. I am listening to your show, and I just have some real concerns about how we're looking at people and how we're not dealing with real issues that affect our community. And with the cooning and, Howard University being an example of that, it's just disheartening to know that we don't have solid leadership anymore,
Right.
Just really kind of disgusted with the whole thing, and for them to treat our children like this. And these are supposed to be our elitist black leaders.
Mm-hmm.
So how can you have your children out on a campus sleeping in tents and in the, administrative office on it? I mean, are you serious? And all of their belongings have nothing but mold on it. And so that's just unacceptable. And I don't know. I mean, we as black people, what are we going to do about this?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
my
everybody.
thing is, where are the damn parents? I wouldn't let my child would be right back at home or transferring to another school. I'd be damned if I'd have mine. sleeping on
Right.
the ground. You know, what kind of bullshit is that? And you're right. I mean, if the people there, the kids gotta fight back and do whatever they need to do. And if enough of them leave that damn school, they'll start getting something together. And then, like I said, why hasn't the vice president said a damn word?
No one said a word.
I mean, you can't be, the only next person is the president. So if you're the vice president and ain't doing shit for the school, you think old dude
Yeah, I know it's
is gonna
sad.
do anything?
It's really sad, and it's, you know, and it makes parents not to send their kids to their children to schools like that anymore.
Right.
You know, it's really sad, but it also, for me, is a big statement of how we look at leadership.
Right.
You know, I think we need to look in a different prison of leadership. Your leaders are the one out here on the ground every day,
Right.
really making a difference.
Right.
And you say we can't get $5 from people, you know what I'm saying? But they give it to others that aren't really making an impact. And it's just a prime example of it with Howard University, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's just my opinion. It's just a pure mirror of our leadership these days. And it's really sad that it's all of this achievement, and look what it did us. Absolutely nothing.
Right. I
That's
don't
just
get
my.
it.
All of us should be really pissed right now,
We should.
and everybody, you know, everybody should really be pissed that everybody strolled to the polls and voted for this woman, and you're not getting anything for it.
Mm-mm.
How sisters really feel now. I wonder about it. How do they
And
really feel?
I'm just can't wait to see. Like I said, in these midterms, that's what we got to look at. Like, what is gonna happen then? We need to black folks should just go sit down and don't vote shit on a national level. Let's just say that. You know, because everybody, well, we might lose the House and the Senate. What you getting from them now? So if you lose some, so how is that gonna hurt you?
Right, we're still at the bottom of every statistical data. We're not achieving anything. I mean, it may be a small percentage, but black women are more educated now. We're the most educated people in the United States.
Right.
But that we haven't had the fortitude to try to come up with something of our own.
Right.
You know, I don't understand it. You know, we billions of dollars, you know, all these other things, but we can't invest into building our own schools with somebody with some integrity, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
This is supposed to be the premier, you know, historically black college, though it was named after a white man. So what does that say? We ought to be embarrassed. You know, do something. That's all I'm saying. Do something. You know, and if you got a direct connection to the school, every graduate, everybody ever came out of Howard ought to be standing up demanding that they take care of shit. See, that's my problem.
Right.
You got to take responsibility for shit, because it's not going to just fall your way. We've been here how long? And we still at the bottom of everything, like you just said. So you think shit is just going to fall into place somehow magically and everything's going to be fine? You know, you know, fart some magic little dust and it's going to fall on everything and make everything right. What the fuck?
I don't know if we understand the sisterhood and the combination of, you know, group politics and group economics. You know,
right.
I don't know why we haven't gotten back to that, because at one time we were like that.
Right.
And that's how our ancestors were able to build things
right.
in this country. But we've built everybody else but ourselves.
Uh-huh.
And now look at us now. All we got is stuff. You
right.
know. we don't have anything that's of
Right.
significance that we can say is our own. So I don't know. I mean,
It's the
power
it's
just doesn't mean.
it's that IGT, sister. Until we fix that, we ain't never gonna fix nothing. You see, we got all the people with all the smarts in the world. We got engineers, we got teachers, we got lawyers, we got surgeons, we got everything we need to have our own shit. But the thing holding us back is that mentality that we need white folks. We need white folks. We can't get nowhere without white folks. And then y'all other niggas, well, we can't work together. Seems like the only thing we can work together to do is build a church. But past that, what mindset is like no, well, them niggas don't know nothing, and then that's when we stay stuck.
Right. I think we're at the point of using cognitive dissonance against ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
and especially women. And I think we've become weapons against ourselves because
That's true.
we're the keeper of the family, and we go to the polls and vote, but we don't have anything to show for it.
Right.
Statistics show us that. The Federal Reserve report shows us that. And I just don't understand how we, as intellectual as we are, and as smart as we are, how we can go with people who don't have our interests at heart.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at other cultures in the country, and they're thriving. But it seems like we're not thriving like others are. And with this executive order, it's a slap in the face because it actually has nothing in it that pertains specifically to the women that put them in there.
Right.
I'm just really based on the whole thing. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, we got to step it up and work together with brothers too. Still, too many of us still, and y'all, we got the attitude shit with our own men, with each other. We got to fix that. Like I said, you get in that IGT and fix you, then you can start working with other people. Because that's why Kevin Samuels is so popular, because he's playing on the pain and the bullshit too. So you got all these damn women calling him for what? I don't know. But, we're like gluttons for punishment.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let me call him and he gonna go off on me. But then, and then you playing right into what he's talking about, which is insane to me. Okay, we got to put all the bullshit aside and start looking at, we've got to start building black families again. Man, woman, and child. I don't know how many times I've said it on this show and in everything that I do. And I think I'm going to come up with, I wrote a book called Man Up, Woman Up. We need to have a conference on that and get past all this bullshit. High value man, low value man, this, that, and the other, and a third. Damn all that, because I'm tired of brothers, some of them, talking about black women when you were a black woman gave birth to your black ass. Okay, but then sisters need to step back, thinking because you working a drive-through, a Jack in the Box, that you deserve to get a man making $1 billion. Okay,
right.
Be realistic, and we need to bring the people, equally yoked people together, to start building the family unit the way we should have. Because listen to all these gurus, and all, their agenda is not to build a black family. Their agenda mainly is their pocket.
Right.
So
yeah, I think
it is what it is.
I mean, this thing with Howard, and then the people around Howard. I mean, you got a vice president of the United States who can graduate from Howard, so why would we shouldn't even be seeing this on the news?
Sure shouldn't.
We should be seeing is that they getting it done.
Right.
I don't understand it. But that shows you the value of blackness.
Right. They don't give a damn. I know that's a hard pill to swallow, and all y'all Chucks and Pearls wearing sisters K Harley take it, but take it. Take the hit. Okay? She don't give a fuck. What else is there to say? You know what I mean?
That's enough for
it ain't nothing
weeks.
else to say. This is her time to shine, and she ain't shining. So she got what she wanted from y'all black ass, like I said before, and she done went on about her damn business. So anybody that could come back and vote for these two in 2024 is beyond me. That's just all I got to say. What they done in this first year, I don't give a damn what they do after this. When it was critical and you needed to do something, you didn't. So everybody to each his own. They gonna vote how they want. I'm not, because I never voted for him in the first damn place. So, and I didn't vote for Trump either, for y'all scared of that. I sat this one out. I sure did. And probably will do some more. Okay, I'll help people that I like in other states. But I'm here in California, and there's no way I'm gonna support her, Nancy Pelosi, none of them.
Right. It's almost
Okay,
like a one-night stand. You get what you. I said it's almost like a one-night stand. You get what you want, and then you leave and forget about it. Get all the
right. She got hers, and then she left, boo. And you know, just take the money off the dresser and go on leave. There you go. Well, I guess this is it. I haven't seen. Let me see. Let me check and see if anybody. I don't think nobody else called, but I thank you so much, sister, for calling in. And I'm gonna go end with you. And this is it. So I'm really going to start promoting the show more. I appreciate everybody that comes through, that looks at it, that can pass it on to their friends. And as I said before, go subscribe to the channel, and let's do the damn thing. And I will see you all next week. And in the meantime, in between time, know thyself.